the Kingdom of Kush, land of the Black Pharaohs, long before Rome rose, before Caesar crossed the Rubicon. In the sun-scorched lands where the Nile breaks into cataracts, an ancient kingdom thrived, the Kingdom of Kush. Kush wasn't merely a shadow of Egypt, it was Egypt's conqueror once. The mighty 25th dynasty, Kushite kings ruled all of Egypt around circa 747 to 656 BCE. Black Pharaohs built monuments in Thebes, Memphis, even the Delta. The people of Kush lived proudly in cities like Napata and later Meroë. Traders unloaded ivory tusks, gold ingots, leopard skins. Blacksmiths forged iron weapons. Kush was Africa's iron powerhouse. In this kingdom, women weren't just mothers or queens. They could rule. They could lead armies. They were called Kandake. The rise of Queen Amanirenas, around 40 BCE, a powerful Kandake ascended the throne. Her name would echo through history, Amanirenas. She was tall, regal, fierce-eyed, blind in one eye, legend says, from an earlier battle. Possibly ruled alongside her husband, King Tepertex's mother, to Prince Akhenaten, her pride and hope for the kingdom. Amanirenas trained in archery, despite her blindness in one eye. Then came the news. In 30 BCE, Rome conquered Egypt after the deaths of Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Suddenly, Kush became Rome's southern neighbor. In the royal halls of Meroë, Amanirenas must have wondered, could Kush remain free under Rome's looming shadow? The Roman threat in 30 BCE. Augustus, formerly Octavian, became emperor. Egypt turned into a Roman province, and Roman forts were built near the first cataract. Roman governors started to demand taxes from local Nubian tribes and eyed the wealth of Kush: gold, ivory, exotic goods. Border villages suffered raids. Tax collectors grew bolder. Amanirenas called her war council. One general warned, Rome crushed Cleopatra, the richest queen in the world. She answered coldly, then, they have yet to meet the poorest queen ready to die for her people. The Kushite invasion of Egypt around 25 BCE. Amanirenas struck first. Thousands of Kushite warriors marched north. War elephants painted with sacred symbols. Iron-tipped arrows catching the desert sun. They attacked Syene, modern Aswan. Roman garrisons were caught by surprise. Statues of Augustus were smashed. Granaries burned. Prisoners freed. The most legendary act. The bronze head of Emperor Augustus was captured. Amanirenas ordered, take it back to Meroë and bury it under our temple steps, so our children may forever walk upon his face. Centuries later, archaeologists uncovered that bronze head, right where she commanded. Rome strikes back. Rome could not let the insult stand. The governor of Egypt, Gaius Petronius, assembled Roman legions and advanced south in 24 BCE. Roman heavy infantry advanced under testudo formations. Petronius captured and burned the ancient capital. Temples were destroyed, statues pulled down. But the Kushites turned to guerrilla tactics. Swift cavalry, ambushes in narrow wadis, archers firing from cliffs. Heartbreak followed. Prince Akhenaten fought beside his mother, and, according to many accounts, died in the fighting. Amanirenas, who had already lost an eye, now lost her beloved son. After years of fighting, neither side could fully dominate. In circa 21 to 20 BCE, Amanirenas sent envoys to negotiate with Petronius. Kush refused to pay tribute, and Rome agreed to withdraw from Lower Nubia up to the area around Kazaib, a rare case. Peace on equal terms. Kush kept its sovereignty. Rome secured its southern frontier. The bronze head of Augustus remained buried under the temple in Meroë, a symbol of defiance. Rome kept its empire, but Amanirenas kept her people free. Cleopatra's love story fills pages of history books. But Amanirenas' war for independence is often forgotten. Why Greek and Roman writers controlled the narrative, and the Kushite Meroitic script is still only partly deciphered. Yet in modern Sudan, Amanirenas is honored as a national heroine. Black feminists, Pan-Africanists, and historians now revive her story. Final words: a one-eyed queen, who saw what even emperors could not. That freedom was worth any sacrifice. The lost head of Augustus in the ruins of Meroë. Archaeologists discovered the bronze head that Amanirenas ordered buried. The face of the emperor meant to inspire fear, instead trampled for generations. Empires rise and fall, but courage becomes legend. Power built on conquest fades, but courage becomes legend. Subscribe to Chronicles of Kemet, where lost African stories rise again.